Brony here, another episode of Minecraft, here on the FlutterCraft server. Oh yeah! So, we got one more step to go in our jetpack fandango here. Ooh, picking up cobblestone. Up. Kind of failing here. But, a lot of cobblestone. Okay. So, as I stated down there for last episode, we're gonna be going into the deep dark today. But before that, I wanted to get to the last tier of jetpack. So that's what we're gonna do right now. So we'll go ahead, we'll flip around here, and give me that. This cobblestone we got here. That right back up there. Okay. Now, as I stated there when I made the tier 4, the tier 5 or Flux Infused Jetpack, or Jetplate as they put it, it's quite a bit more involved, as you can see. But I do have everything all ready. I feel like I'm going to sneeze, of course. Now I got everything ready for us to get down with it. So first, we'll go ahead and go ahead and we'll make up the bucket. Redstone. Okay, there we go. And those, put in those, and those. Make one of them. Now, for future reference there, for those of you playing the home game, it's actually easier when you're crafting the tier 4 thrusters to make 2 recipes worth of them. So, instead of making 2 just for the tier 4, go ahead and make 4, because the flux thruster requires a resonant thruster plus a few other stuff and things. So, that's a little bit of crafting you can get out of the way beforehand. So let's see now. Since we got that, we'll look back in here. We need flux ingots, armor plating, and these little things, glowstone elevation units, which, you put glowstone into them, and there's the actual crafting recipe for them. Now, I actually got all this already pre-done up so that, make the crafting a lot easier. We'll go in here real quick and we'll go ahead and we'll make 4 of these. And then we'll put these down, and then those. Now it said it needed 4 buckets worth of energized glowstone. So do we have anything in there? No, we don't. So what we're going to do right here, first we're going to grab this. Then we're going to open up the fluid transposer, and instead of being the spot to fill, we're going to switch it spot to empty. So we'll pull out all that glowstone that we already got in there. Then we can switch it back. Which, that's what that little feature does. It pulls stuff out. Let's toggle to empty. We'll put it back into the reservoir. And then toggle to fill, takes from the reservoir and puts it into whatever right here. So, yeah, it's a nice little feature there. It's nice and handy. We'll go ahead and we'll put our wrench back up there. And let's see now. I have glowstone around here somewhere. Now each piece makes a quarter of a bucket, which we'll demonstrate that right here. And the glowstone as a whole there takes a bit longer there to actually uh, melt down. Oh, actually it makes a full bucket. Oh, I was mistaken. Mistaken. Mistake for me. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see now. We already got enough for that one. We got enough for that one. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that should be enough to do all of them. We'll go ahead and we'll start in with both melting down the glowstone and putting the glowstone into these pieces. And while that's going on, go ahead and we'll get into some of this other crafting that we need to do. Now, along with those, we actually bring up the Flux Infused Jetplate. We also have these Flux packs that we need to make. As you can see, all that's right here, and it's a tiered system. So once you make the first tier, which I've already got most everything done for the first tier, a little bit of Envar will make the second tier, and then more crafting than that to make the third tier, and then a little bit of Enderium to make the fourth tier. So you already got some of this already done out there. Well, we can't use that one. That one's already filled. We go there, and then here. Actually, this one goes right up there, and then the strap. That makes us the tier 1 flux pack. But that in the center, pieces like that. Then we have the tier 2. Now the tier 3, as you can see in there, as you've seen, if I can speak, a little bit more involved with the crafting. We got electrum, we got the tier 2, we got some lead, we got conductance coral, which is redstone and electrum, which I already have most of that. Got all right here. Along with that, we need to make the redstone energy cell frame. Which this is the empty version. The full version requires a little bit of redstone to be pumped inside of it there, kind of like a tesseract. Which we already got all 4 of those, which we can come back over here. Those in there just like that. Then we have the thrusters done, which is a good thing. But we'll come in here first. And let's see now. Let's go ahead and we'll bring up that crafting recipe again. So we need hardened glass, hardened aluminum glass, or fused quartz there, depending on which mod you're wanting to use. Since I'm going thermal expansion, I'm just going to go with the hardened glass there because I already made quite a bit of it up. That, some electrum, and a diamond will make up the redstone energy cell frame empty. So along with that, put that in the old fluid transposer, and then we'll dump in some redstone. Now it takes 4 buckets of destabilized redstone to fill the redstone energy cell frame. So let's see now, while that's working, go ahead and we'll grab a few other stuff and things we're going to have to make here real quick. We also had these cryothium cooling units, which we can make those right quick. Just some hardened glass, some flux electrum, and then some tin, which we can make 2 of those. And those will be filled with gelid cryothium, which is the liquid version of cryothium dust. Now, cryothium dust, as you can see there, the craft recipe there for it is kind of easy, except for the blizz powder. Now, a blizz is similar in look to a blaze, only they spawn in cold biomes, such as an ice spike biome. Sometimes you can see them at the tops of mountains and like oh, extreme hills. Ah, there it is. But they will drop a blizz rod instead of blaze rod, which you can grind that down to make blizz powder, or as you can see, you can put it in the pulverizer there, and it'll give you 4 blizz powder plus a snowball. Or if you haven't found one of them yet, and you search and searched, yet you have plenty of snow, you can take snowballs in the fluid transposer with a little bit of destabilized redstone, and that will make you some blizz powder. Now, this is the method that I performed to get my blizz powder. So I put that blizz powder in with some niter from thermal expansion, which niter, when you can find it there in nether, which I don't think I have anymore, there is a nether saltpeter ore. Put down the old pulverizer and that'll give you niter directly. Or you can grind down, I do believe it's sandstone in the pulverizer, and that will give you a chance of getting niter. But since I had that saltpeter ore, I just had the niter directly, which is nice. So let's see now. Yes, the redstone energy cell frame is full. So while we're doing the rest of this here crafting, we'll go ahead and we'll get all this up and going right here. We're putting the cryothium dust in here to make gelid cryothium, which one piece is a quarter of a bucket per. So that's the reason why we had to have so much just for the 2 units. And we'll go ahead and we'll make this redstone flux pack, since we have everything now. Well, maybe. Must have thought that the hardened pack needed to be full. Which, that happens sometimes with the shift left click with the question mark. Sometimes it won't take everything right, especially when you have 50 million different versions of Electrum and 50 million different versions of lead. So, yeah. Along with that, as I said there with the tiered crafting for this, the resonant flux pack is just like when you go from the leadstone to the hardened. Instead of it being Invar, we need Enderium. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that right now. So we have the resonant flux pack. Alright. Now, the jet plate requires that to be the armored version. As you can see from the armored version, we need the Invar armor plating, which I already showed how to perform all this in the last episode, but we'll run through it again here real quick. The iron armor plating, just iron and tin. The bronze requires 10 tin ingots along with the previous tier armor plating and the induction smelter. And then the Invar requires 10 Invar ingots plus the bronze armor plating from the previous tier, and that will give us Invar armor plating. So we'll go ahead and we'll add that and make the armored resonant flux pack. and then we'll grab our cryotherm cooling units. And let's see now, what else do we need for this? I do believe, yeah, that's it. Come back over here, put that one right there, put the Flux Infused Chestplate right there, 2 Flux armor plates, the 2 thrusters, then the 2 cooling units, and we'll peel off the resin jetpack that we made from the last episode. We'll put that in, and there we go. Flux Infused Jetplate. We'll go ahead and we'll throw some charge into it here. Now, as you can see there, 50 million RF. So, you know, it's quite a bit of RF that this thing can store. They're a lot more than what I'm making in terms of power right now. But, you know, with there being that much, I should be able to charge this once all the way up and not have to worry about it, you know, depleting over time very much until I can actually get the power to, you know, full on charge within the span of a couple minutes. Anyway, as promised, we will head into the deep dark today. Actually, that should be more than enough for us to do the derping in the deep dark. Go ahead, we'll put that on. And let's see now, what did I use? Yeah, that's it. And we'll toggle off the charger. We'll go ahead and we'll put on hover mode there. As you can see, it is just like having creative mode. You know, there's no drop involved like there was with the previous tier or anything like that. And also, this also has a neat feature. If you're, here, we'll get away from that noisy portal here real quick. If you're up in the air and you accidentally turn off your hover mode and you start dropping to the ground, the chest plate itself will actually sense that you are falling, and once it gets within a certain block distance, it will automatically kick on the hover mode if you had that turned on. Which, you know, we had that turned on right now, so we'll fly up here and there just a little bit. Yeah. The user is about to die, activating hover mode. So, yeah. So, you know, we'll go ahead and we're going to the deep dark. Now, Chibble's already been in there. He's got a Corey set up in there, you know, and that type of thing. So, you know, we'll head in there ourselves there real quick. And we'll go ahead and we'll kick on the hover mode here. Yeah. As you can see there, we got holes that go all the way to the void. Got little matching deals like this, which have stuff inside. You know, little mini fortune type thingies there. And the mobs in this, rather on the side of powerful. Ow. So, you know, as you can see there, he's got quite a bit more hearts than what he normally would. Oh, yep. If you spend too much time in the dark, there in the deep dark, you will start to take damage. So, you know, like right now, I'm good. Come out here just a little bit. And we'll sit here for just a little bit. And I will actually start taking, yep, there it is. Start actually taking damage. Because it's a mechanic within the deep dark. Once you come here, it has to be lit up, otherwise you start taking suffocation damage. So, yeah, that is the thing. But there's also a great benefit to the deep dark. The ore generation is a lot more than what it is in the overworld. You get a lot more bang for your buck. So, do believe there that the next few days here will be me getting into some high-end sustainable power. Come back here real quick, so that I can start to quarry the deep dark. That's something that I'm really wanting to do there, because the whole idea of you know, actually having to, you know, directly mine everything, it gets tedious and it gets old there. I mean, you know, you've seen our mine there. Some of that has been made, some of that has been chiseled. So, you know, it gets old. But anyway, guys, here, we'll go ahead and we'll fly up here, and then we'll take a rest. And then we'll flip around right here. See, now, do we have any other hats we can wear here? No. Do the troll hat. Eh. Oh, let's see now. Yeah, there we go. Baby turtle. Yeah. So anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this episode of FlutterCraft. You know, a little bit of that's going to be it for this episode of FTB Infinity Evolved here on the FlutterCraft server. Haha, I got it right that time. Yes. So, you know, as always, if you guys liked the video, make sure to smash on the old thumbs up button. If you're new around here, make sure to subscribe. You know, here for too long, we're going to have to move out of spawn because of everything we're going to be doing. And we're going to be doing some base building too. But we're going to need some resources beforehand. And some sustainable power. And also, the dragon fight. Yeah, we're going to have to do the first one here for too long there as well. So, you know, make sure you guys smash out the old thumbs up button there. Support the series there. Support the channel. If you're around here, make sure to subscribe. And if you have subscribed, make sure, number one, follow me on Twitter. You know, Twitter at Brony1984. You know, that's me. There, that's where, you know, besides getting the emails there from YouTube, you know, all my videos show up on there as well. And also make sure to hit the little bell icon there, so then you do get the notifications there of when my videos go live. And as always, keep calm. Oh, no, did it wrong. Keep calm. Brony on.